As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the home team. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Scott. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This one to Williams out left side. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
19, Sergeant. Wraps all 80. Mustang 19. Go.
And you're going for this. Chased out to his right. That one's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. He's out in the clear. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Back to the air following that pick 6. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw here on 1st down. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
1st down, play action. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down.
60 Bison.
Throwing on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they've been play smart football, not scared to make a mistake, and right now he is just making way too many mistakes.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Yeah, that's going to be incomplete. Looking at his back to start this one, so back to the huddle now for second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and then catch it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. Running down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Myers to add the PAT.
Myers for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Armadillos, nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, it's out. Tracy lost it. And the Commanders pick it up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Hold the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's completed right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Fits it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
From the red zone now. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Armadillos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Armadillos get it back to a 14-point game. Gano ready to send this away.
Gano set to kick off.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
19 right. 60 Eagles. 60 Cowboy 80. Go.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
Hey, Cougar 19.
To throw, Daniels. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Deputy. Not 65. 30.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Daniels on first down. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Daniels is going to throw again. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 back, let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. What a strike for 23 yards. And that means 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pass play coming here. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got Bellinger. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
Tokyo, 1st down.
Deputy Lions.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Pass play now. Complete to Hyatt. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7. Looking in the air here. Shakes himself free. Right side cut by Higgins. And he is in. Touchdown. The Armadillos make it a one-score game in the first half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Gano adds the point after. And the Armadillos cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
18, Roderick. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Warriors, 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Ready up.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Cops, this is Lane. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Called in by Lane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down from the 42.
19.
To the air again, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Ready, break.
18 on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, pick a quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Armadillos 14.
The Commanders Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Taken in by Williams outright. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Hits his running back. Well, he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The throw left side finds Burden. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen.
Let's go now.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 11. Chapter 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six for the touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Bronco 80.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by Burden. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Working quickly here.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's taken down at the 30. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30.
He's going to throw it again. Completes it to his back. LeQuint Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? So the great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Armadillos take a third-quarter lead. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Armadillos take a 4-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Panther 11. Can't go.
3rd and short, Daniels. Cox, this is Lane. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's another Washington.
Pacheco can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Pacheco again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Okay, ready.
And they've been doing it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got Bellinger. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a 1st down.
Trap 60.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Tokyo. 1st down.
19 light.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 tight. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after. Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here we go. Start.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Escapes out to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sanders makes the play. And the Commanders are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Armadillos have some new life in the 4th!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And they get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
That's good for a Tokyo.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets snapped, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards.
He has the touchdown. The Armadillos take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Armadillos take a 4-point lead.
Armadillos 39, Commanders 30.
Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboys, go.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the jump.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
To throw, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He's back to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and goal, Washington.
Pacheco is across the line for the Washington into touchdown. The Commanders have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
42. Armadillo's 39.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
18. Let's go now. Liking 18.
Here he is to throw. Throws caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 by 6.
Looking to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Armadillos jump in front late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
46. Commanders 42.
Gano ready to send this away.
Gano set to kick off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Hauled in by Lane. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
Daniels. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
Again, Daniels to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Pioneer.
Daniels is going to throw again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that.